Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for always supporting us. Thank you very much for all your likes, your share, your subscription. We are very grateful. In case you have not subscribed, please subscribe and don't forget to thumbs up for us. We really appreciate you. Let's go down to the news. Mixed reactions as Garba Shehu claims Buhari is planning a secret operation against Kastina bandits. Just declare the Fulani headsmen terrorists. Which one is secret operation? Eh? Is that how they investigate and catch up with those who are committing evil and crime? When you said they are bringing about seven or close to 700 Boko Haram to be absorbed into Nigerian army. What do you think? They have a mindset against Christians, against the South. Those same bandits, those same men you have absorbed in the army will be sent to the South. Guess what they will begin to do? Kill people. And the night you will see army carrying out evil, burning churches and causing trouble and riots. That's what I mean, is all part of their plot. And Buhari is trying to fulfill his mission before leaving office. Actively, Buhari has 2 years remaining. 2 years remaining. The last year is for election. He has 2 years remaining. So, my people, what are you talking about? This has been the plan all along. But anyway, let's get to the news. Garba Shehu is not one to be trusted. So whatever he's saying from his mouth, I hardly can believe it. I have to see it to believe it with Garuba Shehu. Let's understand all that he's saying. Misreactions as Garuba Shehu claims Buhari is planning a secret operation against Kastina. Is that true? A lot is happening in Nigeria. We pray God save us because we just keep hearing different rumor every day. I came across a post on social media. The popular reporter, Sahara Reporters, claim that Garuba Shehu is the spokesman to President Muhammadu Buhari, said that his boss, President Buhari, was planning a proactive secret operation against bandits in Kastina State now today. The reports claims that he said this reaction is to protest. This reaction is due to the protest by the residents of Kastina over the rising insecurity in Kastina State. To me, I just pray this plan works out because the bandits are terrorizing that state big time. And I think that's because of the insecurity in Castina. I just pray the plan will not be too late. This post brought out mixed reactions among Nigerians, reacting and saying, how do you save a cow that is already headless? A cow's head is already gone. You said, well, you want to save the cow. How do you save that cow? How? So Garuba Shehu is all a delay tactics, I tell you, my people. Buhari has a serious interest in Islamizing Nigeria. I can tell you for sure. That's my opinion. I did not put it on you. He has a serious, and he's actually working on that. You can see it from his reactions and by the way things are going. You can see it for yourself. How come? Besides, let me just state it here now and clear. The Amajeris, you think that they are running to the south. They are not Amajeris. Oh, get it straight. They are not. These are Boko Haram members because they are planning attack on the south and they are going gradually. The lockdown, the whole coronavirus thing exposed Nigeria, exposed evil that has been going on. See, without coronavirus, nobody would have taken notes. Without coronavirus, nobody would have taken notes. There is that mass exodus movement of, young men from the north to the south. Coronavirus only exposed it because as they were moving, what happened was that there was a state lockdown. There was a lockdown because of the coronavirus interstate lockdown. Remember, in Nigeria, we have freedom of movement. You can move from one state to the other. You can decide to say, I'm no longer living in the East. I want to go and live in the West. So we have that freedom of movement within the country, which is good. But coronavirus exposed what was going on. Buses, load during the lockdown moving to the south. Where are they moving to? Is there a hotel they are going to stay? Or what's the plan? Do you see what I'm saying? Mass exodus of young men moving from the north to the south. This goes to tell you that they are not Amajaris. Amajaris cannot even afford a fare. Remember that they have plates, even looking for food, daily food to eat. So they've not finished eating, then it's to pay the fare from the north to the south. Do you know how much it is? Margeries are not able to move to be able to pay that fair capacity. My dear, what is going on? God will reveal it very soon. But Nigerians, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to stick with each other, and we need to stop, especially the south, and southeast. You need to stop, pointing fingers at one another or victimizing one another. What we need to do now is to stick together and say no to, this massive move of exodus from the north to the south. Not because movement is wrong, but because of the insecurity, the height of insecurity that is going on in the north. We don't want it to move to the south. We don't have a Margery system, and we don't want them to come in to the south. What they are planning to do now, because they know that there is rest in the south, they want to come and cause the same chaos in the south, whereby they go to a community and start this their evil, burning houses, killing people, go to the villages. Do you understand? That is what they are planning on. Buhari is just planning this now. When and how come he's just planning it now? My people, you are the one that is looking at it. See, the other day, which of the states where they were having bandits came and we are disturbing the people of the states. The young men of the states, retaliated, carrying arms as well, retaliating. Guess what? They said an helicopter was shielding the Boko Haram or the bandits, was shielding them from getting hurt. So was firing from the top, driving back the boys from the town that was fighting against the bandits. What does this tell you? How come they are constantly getting refills, getting equipment that even the Nigerian government do not get? How come they are getting guns? They are getting every supply that they need, getting women and children, and nobody's saying anything in this Nigeria. Change the service chiefs that are old and have no idea. Buhari will not. And if something happened, he will tell you, don't touch them, oh, don't touch them. What are you protecting them for? Have you given them your word? Or do you see that they are carrying out a religious cleansing in Nigeria? Remember that they were flooding Lagos before, but Lagos have stopped Okada. So when they go to Lagos, they inform that they are doing Okada riding and all that. But Lagos have stopped Okada. So my people, a lot is going on. You need to open your eyes and see and understand what is going on in Nigeria. Nigerian government keep deceiving her citizens that they are fighting Boko Haram or they are fighting bandits. After you have emboldened Fulani headsmen, telling them that every part of Nigeria they are supposed to have a share, what do you expect? These people have not been exposed. They've not gone to school. They don't even have a rational mind of thinking. You have told them that, and you've set up Ruga by the federal government. Is that the focal point of Nigeria? Is that what Nigeria really needs? Is that election? Is that building up modern infrastructure for them to rear their farms so that there's enough agricultural produce in the country, so that there is peace, they can focus? Don't you know that the idol's mind is where any kind of mischief and evil is plotted? Have you thought about program that you can do to engage these jobless youths, so that they will not focus on going about harassing the citizens? Have you thought about mechanized farming for them, teaching them and equipping them and seeing the joy of getting involved in their the works of their hands, where they are able to transport food to other parts of the country and they are making their money and they are very happy and living a very happy life? Rather, you left them to themselves, and somebody is equipping them, feeding them, giving them money, giving them guns, equipping them with all these things, arming them, and telling them that it is their religious right to claim Nigeria, and everyone does not have the ideology should be killed. That is a haram. What are you talking about? When a 77-year-old man insulted Buhari for not doing his job, and you openly arrested him and sentenced him, my people, let's call a spade. Let's be very honest. This man insulted Buhari after his brother was killed. Oh, now you want to secretly deal with them. Please just come of it, please, and stop deceiving yourself and those that are believing that there is one Buhari somewhere and talking about something. Anyway, my people, what are your opinion? Just leave us a comment. Don't forget to thumbs up for us as we keep you informed with all that is going on. God bless you and bye for now.